Hey guys, Moon Knight here, and today we are going to be playing Salt and Sanctuary. We're going to be playing this in preparation for Dark Souls 3. I really do personally enjoy this game. A lot of people have some problems with it, like the art style for the people, which I do agree does look really weird, but I think that the backgrounds make up for it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go with this hair with black. None of that. There's a whole bunch of different beards you can get. I am personally not going to have a beard. Get eye colors. I'm going to go with green. Origin. Show off all these. Let me change my hair so you can actually see what the heck is going on between these different origins. I don't know how to pronounce half of these, but there's a good amount. There's this demon person, but I'm gonna go ahead and just go with this origin. It doesn't affect gameplay at all, from what I understand. But no, I don't want to cancel creation. I'm gonna go with Knight, and my starting gift is going to be the Amber Idol. Let's venture forth. The world has known war for centuries, but peace is finally preciously near. We deliver a princess across the sea, where a marriage alliance would save us all. Fail to plunge us into darker days. After that chilling message, we will spawn on this ship with some of our health gone. I don't know why that happened. Anyway, go ahead. And they're square attacks, triangle attacks. All these can be comboed together. One of my favorites is this one. I also do I think this is how you do it? Yeah. That's 3 squares and a triangle. That's one of my favorites. Let's talk to this guy. You there, stranger. We've been boarded in the night. They'll want to kidnap our lady, ransom her, protect her, and then he dies. So, you can parry, apparently not very good at, but once you pull it off, it does do a good amount of damage. Some of the best ways to deal with certain enemy types is parrying. I have beaten this game before, and I personally enjoyed it, as I've said before, but there are some bosses that I feel need to be balanced a little. There's one in specific that, I mean, I'm sure I'll die on a lot because I did my first playthrough. I think I spent an hour or 2 on one boss, which it was a really tough fight. But I'm gonna stop complaining and continue forward. Here we're going to find the first boss, which I think you can kill this. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it's dark. I will try my hardest. Oh. Well, he doesn't one-shot you if you're at full HP, but failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I awoke to the sounds of waves crashing on rock, and I knew I was alive. I must find the princess. So our mission is to find the princess. Anyway, as I was saying about that boss, if you kill him, I think you can talk to the princess, because you can see her from below, which I completely forgot to show off. But anyway, let's talk to this man. Well, hello there. You're a fleshy bit of flotsam washed ashore with the rest of us, huh? You want shelter, you want sanctuary. But what is sanctuary without faith? There is an empty sanctuary up the beach. You can claim it for your creed. Tell me, do you keep the new gods? No. You don't keep the new gods? Rare. So you are a program of Devara. I think that's how you pronounce it. Your sort has been dying out for centuries, I'm afraid. No. No? You hold no gods at all? You're either brave, foolish, or from the north. You don't look particularly brave, but you don't seem particularly foolish either. Are you a mountainsmith? Nope. No? Then what's your creed then? So if you say no to all of his questions, he will let you choose between these first three. My personal favorite is the iron ones, which I am going to go with, but you can choose the three or the goddess of light. I'm going to go with the iron ones. Men from the mountains of the north continent of Markdor. Markdor? Or are the iron ones? They believe in no gods, believing instead of the iron will of man. They love steel but hate magic. Are you a member of the Iron Ones then? Yes, I am. You're a member of the Iron Ones, eh? No gods will help you here. Accept this metal icon. Thank you. There are a few messages that will give you tips about how to play the game, but I already know how. Okay. And in here we will find the sanctuary key, which we will be able to use to open up this door. So we can claim our sanctuary. From that we will get 3 hardy rolls. What these do is they're the healing items. Each creed has a different healing item. The iron ones have hardy rolls, which I really like. I feel like they're faster than everything else. I'm probably just crazy, but it's what I used my entire first playthrough, and I really enjoyed it. It helped a lot. From there, we got some red shards and a pouch of salt. The pouch of salt you can use to gain salt, which is your experience. The red shard is a worse healing item, but can be helpful if you just want to heal up a little bit of damage without having to waste a hardy roll. If you are a Souls fan, then you can think of it as an Essence Flask is your hardy roll, or like a life giving too. Over here, we will open this up and continue forward to the Festering Banquette. There are a few things you can pick up in here. I will try and pick up all the items I know about, which I don't know about every item, because there are hidden walls, and a lot of the time there will be messages near them if you're playing online. I am playing online, but there's no co-op in this game, other than local co-op, which you'll need a certain statue to help with that. But I will explain that once we get to another sanctuary. It's getting really annoying. Alright, you dropped a John Berserk. You're awesome. So this guy dropped a red shard and a potato. Or that was what we picked up. Potato you can use to throw at people, which is... I don't know. It might be a joke item. I've never personally used it. But some throwing daggers. I'll go ahead and eat a hardy roll. As you can see, it heals up your HP. And if you didn't notice, you can see a part of my HP is gone. That is a mechanic in this game that they call wounding. Later we can get a ring to reduce that effect, but it's always going to be there. It's part of the challenge of some of the bosses is just trying to outlast, because fire damage really hurts your wounding. It wounds you a lot, I suppose. Would be a better way to put that. Some enemies can grab you, like that rat can grab you and bite away your neck. And over here we'll find a sanctuary. It's not really a sanctuary where you place... There's 2 different kinds of sanctuaries. There's this one, which all you can do is rest at. You can't place any idols or anything. And then there's the sanctuaries where you place your metal icon, and there you can place these stone blacksmiths and stuff like that. We'll show that off, actually. There's a stone merchant and stone blacksmith. There are many different kinds of these thingies, and you can place them to like summon a blacksmith or a merchant and increase your damage in the region. Up here, we will have our first boss, which hopefully I'll be able to kill without dying, but I will probably die. I have fought him a few times, and I have killed him without dying, but I don't know if I'll be able to today. Ouch. He does have a few attacks, like this jumping attack. He has lightning, and he will start combining these once he gets his HP around. I don't think we're ready yet. Oh. Ah, I'm used to rolling. Let me eat a party roll here. Alright. There, now you see his eyes starting to glow. He'll start combining things. He does his lightning again. So there, now he'll do a combo. And this lightning, he'll now jump to. Shield is really useful in this game. I find in Dark Souls, I like to do a lot of rolling. But in this game, I find it easier to block attacks. And, oh gosh, that was a tricky situation. I don't want to die. You're not going to be able to hit me, are you? Get away from the edge of the screen. That's another thing with a lot of these bosses is you do not let them lock you inside the screen. I don't know why I tried to attack and he was going to do it. Got him. Alright. That was a little tough. There are a lot harder bosses in the game. So now that we've healed him, we can go back down here. If you hold right trigger on a ladder, you will slide down like that. You don't need to press down or anything. But, well, that's not where the sanctuary is. Here it is. So we managed to get through that fairly quickly. Down here, we'll go ahead and pick up a few items. Look out here. There is a journey bottle, which is kind of like if you've played Dark Souls, the message. It's the orange soapstone where you lay messages down. Now that we've killed that boss, we can open up this shortcut and get a miracle mend. Arrow people are my least favorite. Just gonna have to deal with them. Down there is a gate we have to go around to open. Here we can pick up a pouch of salt. See, those platforms will fall on you. Any platform that like starts to shake will fall. Since we killed the Sodden Knight, we'll be able to get the fortress key and talk to this guy. Probably one of my favorite NPCs. Greetings, traveler. Do you have a quest? Yes, I do. Rescuing a princess, huh? I haven't seen any princesses, but don't lose hope, friend. Anyway, it's good to have a quest. Would you like to know what my quest is? Sure. Excellent. My quest is to invade the castle to the east, defeat its guardians, and slay the dragon. Castles must be invaded, and dragons must be slain, mustn't they? I like the way this guy thinks. Now, if you talk to him some more, he will give you some helpful information about the area. Getting into the castle is a different story. There's a bridge on it. But it's missing bits. There's another way in, but it's not easy. I saw a passage beneath the fortress you just emerged from. Perhaps it leads to a village of sorts, which is where we are going to be heading next. There was a shortcut that connected the beach to the village, but it's been barred. Perhaps you can unlock it. I've heard something about a jester. This jester knows a way to get into places that no one else can. I think I read that wrong. It's easy to claim something until you actually back your claims. Back your claims up. You're just a rumor monger. Yeah, there you go. That's the last thing he says. Up here, we can pick up a black pearl, which is what you get every time you level up, and it's how you increase your stats. Down here, we can get a woodsman's axe and some different clothing, which I might wear. Down here, there is a pitchfork and a pouch of salt, and also a hidden wall. I don't know about every hidden wall in the game. I don't think, at least. I don't know how many there are. If you hold down, you do pull out your torch, and it makes it easier to see, because down here it's kind of really dark. But let me unequip the journey bottle. Won't be needing it. Probably won't be making any messages. Over here is Bandit's Pass, which, let me equip my icon, because there is a sanctuary in here, I think. Oh, no, this one's already claimed. So you can rest at sanctuaries that aren't your own, but there are benefits to resting at sanctuaries that are yours, which I'll get into later. Here we can level up. I'm going to go ahead and level up to rank level 5, and don't want to take an oath, I want to look at the skill tree. So this is the skill tree of the game. It is huge. There's lots of skills you can go down, which I don't know what I want to do yet. I might go strength, but I do really like dex. For now, let me just get rank 1 shields and rank 1 pikes. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, right. Okay. Now, these are some of the most important upgrades in this skill tree, in my opinion. It lets you get more healing items, which I'm going to work my way toward. I'm not going to be able to get it yet because I got that, but I think I want to use poleaxes. Up here, there is an item that you can get, a Bell of Return. Over farther right is where the castle that our friend was talking about. We're not going to go there yet because we can't get in. Because of the, you have to get a certain brand before you can. Where we do need to go is down here into this place. And open up this shortcut after I pick up this gold, because gold is useful. First, let's get this out of here. I don't know, I'm not gonna take that. Torch, and don't worry, like, if you accidentally knock this down and you can't get back up onto it, because they will come back. I just made the same mistake twice. Hang on. You can use the right stick to look around, which is useful sometimes to be able to see things that you wouldn't really be able to see. Anyway, awesome. I think I am going to use the Soldier Spear because I did get rank 1. Oh no, it's class 0 anyway. I did a playthrough with spears, and I think they're some of my favorite weapons. Yeah. Only problem with spears is that it can't air combo like our sword can. So this I think is going to be tough. Let me go ahead and change my second loadout to be a two-handed spear as well. So you can have 2 different weapons equipped, and it won't affect your equipment load if you have 2 different weapons equipped. Like, say you had a really heavy sword on one, and you had the spear on the other. It would count the weight for whichever one you had equipped at the time. Like, say this was the spear, and this was the sword. It would only count the weight of the sword for if I had this class equipped. But if I have this one equipped, then it won't matter. I don't know if I explained that well at all, but I tried my hardest. There we picked up a calling horn, which are useful, I believe. I don't remember. I think that those let you go to different sanctuaries. Yeah. These let you travel to sanctuaries where you put a guide, which you can put a guide through those stones I was talking about. Down here, that's... And go to the Village of Smiles. As you can see, if you didn't notice, there's a tripwire directly in front of us. You can jump over it, but if you do hit it, that falls down. But you're supposed to use that to help you out with this guy here. Which he's kind of like, if you play Dark Souls, the Black Knights. They're kind of like the Black Knights. At least that's the vibe I get from them. You gonna come up here? You're just gonna let me deal with this guy. Some of the best ways to deal with this guy is to parry. Oh, tried to jump on me. I want to pick up that gold. Oops, I parried way too early. There we go. They do have a lot of HP, so it might take a little while to be able to actually kill him. But I do not want to fight him on that slope, because it's a little hard to get parries off while enemies are on the slope. Come on. There. What did he drop? Oh, Bell of Return. I didn't know that they could drop that. I'm not gonna die to you. Just notice how it feels that well. What did you drop? Throwing dagger. Useful at some points. Yep. Now, if you don't climb down that ladder and you just drop here and hold right, you will grab onto this ledge and this guy will run away from you. Over here we can pick up a shield, which I don't know if I can equip yet. I think it's class 2. No, it's class 1. But I do prefer this shield because it's not lighter, but it does have better defense. There was a shield I'll be buying from a blacksmith here pretty soon. I did not even notice that. But you can destroy traps before, or some traps. You couldn't destroy the tree, falling log, spiky log trap. This guy, creepy NPC. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Curiosity. What creature persists in the face of such suffocating despair? The others have begun to kneel. Will it join them? I will not kneel to anyone. Such a brave, foolish curiosity. It will struggle then, and it will bleed, and it will fail. And one day, when it finds itself beaten and broken, gasping for air, choking on its own blood and tears, that will be the day that it kneels. And then I will consume it. Creepy. Anyway, he won't say anything else. He'll just kind of be silent. This is one that we can destroy. And if you see, you notice right in front of us, directly in front of us, directly in front of us is the tripwire for that one we just destroyed. And if you step on it, nothing happens. Down here is another sanctuary. This is another different creed. You can pick up the blacksmith aprons here. But this is the 3. Like right at the beginning, this is the 3. I believe that this is, yeah. Let's talk to this guy. I do want to buy this shield from him because it is one of my favorite shields. I am going to... Do I want to upgrade? I think I do want to upgrade my spear. Yeah. I have a lock of hair. The lock of hair is what you use to upgrade your spear to +3 or +2. Yeah. And then I'll start needing a different material, I believe. Yeah, and then I'll need to start using soldier's poems. I was wanting to level up to level 6. And then go ahead and get that extra healing item. These poultice pouches is what they call the upgrade. These will persist no matter what sanctuary you're resting at. There are ways to get more for your own sanctuary, but I will get into that whenever we reach a point where it will be relevant. I think I'm going to leave it off here, guys. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. If you want to see more Salt and Sanctuary, also Dark Souls 3 when it comes out. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.